everyone. Today we're going to be talking about 5 movies that will help you forget 2020 ever happened. If you're looking for something to take your mind off things, I'd also recommend my Jeff Goldblum video, 5 Reasons Jeff Goldblum is Hot. Because watching Jeff Goldblum clips is just like dopamine inducing in itself. So check it out. All right, let's get into it. Here are 5 movies that will help you forget 2020 ever happened. Number 1, School of Rock.
Okay, who's got food in here? You're not gonna get in, Trevor. I'm hungry.
After getting fired from his band, Dewey Finn poses as a substitute teacher at a prestigious elementary school. He soon realizes that a lot of his students are very musically talented, and so decides to form a band with them so he can enter the Battle of the Bands in the hopes of earning the big cash prize and for a chance to redeem himself in front of his former bandmates. This movie is on the list because it's a jam-packed ride from start to finish. Jack Black couldn't be more perfect in this role. It's funny, loud, and most importantly, uplifting. You have good comedy, good music, and kids. I think kids always make you feel a little better, and they're not the annoying kind of kids, because I do have a thing with child actors. I do mostly find them annoying, but these kids are pretty cool. I would definitely check it out. Oh, and as a reminder, School of Rock is directed by Richard Linklater, so you know it's gonna be good. I don't think Richard Linklater has ever made a bad film. So, number 2, Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse.
Miles! Yeah!
After being bitten by a radioactive spider on the subway, teenager Miles Morales realizes that he is now Spider-Man. He also ends up meeting many spider-themed superheroes from other dimensions. They join forces to take down the evil Kingpin. Into the Spider-Verse takes you into a completely different world, not just through its multiverse storyline, but through its animation style. There's a lot of original concepts. The story pulls you in from beginning to end. You are completely immersed in this world. It's a really fun, exciting movie. You might get a little teary-eyed along the way, but they're the good kind of tears, I promise. Number 3, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
250 GT, California. Less than 100 were made. My father spent 3 years restoring this car. It is his love, it is his passion.
It is his fault he didn't lock the garage.
Ferris Bueller is really good at skipping class and not getting caught, ever. He decides to have one last hurrah before his high school graduation. Ferris calls in sick and borrows his best friend's dad's Ferrari. Together, the 3 of them embark on an adventure in the streets of Chicago. This movie is really high energy from start to end. It's a light movie, but it has enough depth to ground it in reality a bit, to give it some meaning so that you can enjoy the fun parts even more. Honestly, if you're not into it after the first 10-15 minutes, then feel free to turn it off. But that's not gonna happen because this movie hooks you right from the start. I guarantee Ferris Bueller will help you forget about your worries, even if it's just for the duration of the film. Watching it with friends and or breaking out into a dance when Twist and Shout comes on is highly encouraged. Number 4, Love and Basketball.
I'll play you.
What?
One game, one-on-one.
For what?
Your heart.
Monica and Quincy are childhood friends who both aspire to be professional basketball players. Throughout the years, they begin falling for each other. However, their separate paths to basketball stardom threatens to pull them apart. Love and Basketball is pure 90s, 2000s nostalgia. A very good thing since we want to get as far away from 2020 as possible. As they're falling for each other, you realize you're falling for them as well. As a couple, you know, you're rooting for them, but you're also really falling for them as individuals. You see their whole background, their family life. You've known them since they're kids. I like it because it's not your typical Hollywood whirlwind romance. Their love for each other, not just in a romantic way, but as friends, really just reminds you of the good in the world. Number 5, Paddington.
Stranger danger.
What?
Keep your eyes down. There's some sort of bear over there. Probably selling something. Good evening. No, thank you. Oh dear.
After a deadly earthquake destroys Paddington's home in the Peruvian rainforest, he decides to make his way to England in search of a new home. There is a reason Paddington 1 and Paddington 2 have a rating of 97% and 100% respectively on Rotten Tomatoes. There is no way you're gonna have a bad day after having a Paddington marathon. Watching Paddington is like having a warm bowl of noodle soup on a really crappy day. If you're not in love with Paddington by the end of the second movie, then you might not have a heart. Just gonna throw that out there. It's a heartwarming visual masterpiece. There you have it, guys. 5 movie recommendations to help you forget, at least momentarily, that 2020 ever happened. Please let me know in the comments what kind of movies you like to watch when you're feeling down or when you just wanna escape for a couple of hours. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.